And I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Oh, and we in there. Peace and love to the gods and goddesses and all the high vibrating species on the planet. Tiamat, that is. What it is, what it do, y'all, man. What's up, man? How the world treating y'all, man? What's up? What's bustin'? Oh, my goodness. Already, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. High vibrations. Man, I got my words all messed up and stuff. Yes, sir. We litty in the city, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. High vibrations. You feel me? And I hope y'all doing good, man. Welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Academates, salute. Peace to you. Peace, and love to you. You know what I mean? And if you new, you know what I mean? Welcome to the series, the new series, I guess we gonna call it, you know what I'm saying? Well, we've been calling it Hookah Trees and SCPs. You feel me? And we've been getting it in. So today we still with the Volgun, you know what I'm saying? We've been running with the Volgun, and we've been running with the exploring series, and we've been in the building a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Some of the subscribers of this, the academates, that is, I like to call them the academates, you know what I'm saying? When you subscribe, you become an academate. So, you know what I'm saying? The academates been, you know what I'm saying, putting in some requests, and we went inside the building and we checked some stuff out, because I was already on the outskirts, like with everybody else, you know what I'm saying, looking at stuff that was being found and being locked up and stuff like that. And they were like, hey, take a look inside, and you know what I'm saying, see what all they got inside there and all the other stuff they're hiding. You know, so we went and checked that out, and we found a whole bunch of stuff up in there. You know what I'm talking about? But now we back on the outskirts looking for more SCPs, and I'm sure there's, I mean, looking at the number, man, we gonna be going through them for a minute. So we just gonna see exactly what they've been hiding. You know what I'm saying? They try to stick the lie between two truths. So we're trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what parts are actually emphatically, and what parts we can just throw in the garbage. You know what I'm talking about? So welcome to class, everyone, and I hope you got what you need, because I do. This is SCP-7449, a sacrifice. He is Keter. We hear a lot about sacrifices. I'm not even gonna go into it, but pretty soon we're gonna be done with that doubt. You know what I'm talking about? If you know, you know, but pretty soon we're gonna be done with all that doubt. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no more of that doubt. Feathers up. Alright, but I hope you got what you need, because I do. Hookahs, trees, SCPs, academates, 7. Let's get her bussin' and stuff. And stuff. Volume.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-7449. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Due to SCP-7449's unique properties, containment is to be limited towards its occurrence and the information relating to its existence. Foundation personnel unaffected by SCP-7449 are to cooperate with SCP-7449-B and are to facilitate the discovery or transportation of SCP-7449-A to B, and are not to interfere until SCP-7449-A's termination. SCP-7449-B instances are to be administered amnestics 7449 after SCP-7449 has ceased occurring. Foundation operatives assigned to SCP-7449 containment are to be rotated on a biannual basis. Personnel requesting reassignment to other projects are to be accommodated and given priority from regional directors. Personnel with a history of sympathetic tendencies towards those under Foundation care are to be barred from assignment to SCP-7449. Foundation personnel are encouraged to avoid interacting with SCP-7449-B until SCP-7449-A's termination. This includes the viewing of media involving SCP-7449-B. To facilitate this, personnel are not allowed access to electronic or physical media produced by SCP-7449-B. Personnel that violate this will be reassigned to a different project and assigned a specially trained Foundation psychologist until otherwise deemed capable of continuing work on SCP-7449's containment.
Don't mess up.
Description: SCP-7449 is an anomalous phenomena affecting all sapient life within a specific geographic location corresponding to a legal, administrative, governmental, or legal boundary, with the exception of one individual, hereafter referred to as SCP-7449-A. SCP-7449's area of effect can range from local counties to the nation-state. When occurring, SCP-7449 will create an irrepressible compulsion, desire, need, or urge to eliminate SCP-7449-A among affected individuals. SCP-7449-B. Aside from this compulsion, instances are indistinguishable physically and mentally from their unaltered state. Often this compulsion will drive SCP-7449-B instances to put itself and others in physical danger. SCP-7449's mechanics are seemingly random and can occur at any time, although certain conditions have been considered more favorable to its appearance than others. SCP-7449-A selection is likewise random, lacking any pattern and background. SCP-7449-B will, aside from their desire to terminate SCP-7449-A, generally not act unless the individual instances believes that by acting it will capture or terminate SCP-7449-A. If, after an amount of time, ranging from 3 months to 6 months, SCP-7449-A has still not been terminated, SCP-7449-B instances will cease attempting to physically harm SCP-7449-A immediately and instead begin attempting to attract SCP-7449-A to the affected area for capture and termination. This manipulation ranges from simple threats to long-term conspiracies to contrive SCP-7449-A's termination, even if said termination is contradictory to the SCP-7449-B's self-interest. If SCP-7449-A is captured after this period, SCP-7449-B instances will not immediately terminate SCP-7449-A, but rather do so only on a specific date. This date corresponds to a locally celebrated holiday in the geographic area and will usually incorporate SCP-7449-A as a central part of the cultural event. SCP-7449 will continue until SCP-7449-A is terminated by SCP-7449-B. If SCP-70...
So basically, regardless, the thing ain't giving up until it gets your ace. If you get caught up in the midst of it, it's either gonna pursue and catch you, or it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to lure you in. But regardless, it ain't giving up. It's getting on your ace regardless. Somehow, some way, it's gonna figure it out. So y'all watch out out there, Mike.
449-A dies of other causes unrelated to SCP-7449-B. The next living biological relative becomes an instance of SCP-7449-A. There has been no recorded instance of SCP-7449 ceasing without SCP-7449-A's termination. Upon SCP-7449-A's termination, SCP-7449-B instances will fail to recollect the preceding events, or if enough time has passed to make this difficult, will otherwise fail to see the anomalous nature in them. Discovery: SCP-7449 was discovered on December 31st, 1999, when it affected the city of New York. At 8:54 a.m., local news was overridden by Mayor and his police force to give the following declaration.
My fellow New Yorkers, good evening. I hope that you are having as wonderful a holiday as the rest of us are. Although, unfortunately, I have come to bring bad news. News too important to delay after the holiday, even one celebrating the beginning of the new century. There exists a threat to us today. It is not mystical or unseen. It is not even foreign. It's here, right at our shores. It may be right next to you. Right now, sitting, looking, watching.
True.
You, I, we know that fear better than anyone else. His name is Harry Nelson. He is a 19-year-old man living at second floor. He works at the gas station at Street, a little bit away from the public library. And he always keeps a 9mm handgun in his glove box. As we speak, the brave men and women of the New York City Police Department will be raiding his home so that he can be killed. And so that we may all sleep a little more soundly at night. If you are seeing this, it is because we failed, and he has escaped. I speak to you, citizens, in a time of need. Harry Nelson is a thief, a criminal, a terrorist, a danger to the people. His death is the only way for this city to remain safe, to remain clean.
That sound like Shallow Law.
I, as a representative and sovereign of the people of New York, shall be suspending all statutes as relates to assault and murder in relation to Harry Nelson's capture and death. All citizens are to cooperate with the New York City Police Department, renamed the New York City's militia in light of the current crisis, and for the people to organize for the apprehension of this dangerous criminal. God have mercy on this city and those who do it harm.
At this, the Foundation, in collaboration with federal, state, and international authorities, to limit SCP-7449's effects. Despite this, all activity ceased as the citizens of New York City attempted to locate and terminate Harry Nelson, including all economic, infrastructure, entertainment, and political functions. Although threats of force were used, SCP-7449-B instances refused to cooperate. This only intensified as time continued, as all electrical, water, and heating infrastructure was abandoned in order to search the city for SCP-7449-A. Although authorities were able to turn them back on during the incident, it is believed around 30 individuals died from the lack of heat throughout the city. It was only on January 3rd, after 4 days of searching and a media blackout, that SCP-7449-A was discovered returning from a vacation to Europe and was entering the city when he was apprehended by the New York Police Department. He was subsequently executed on live television as a warning to other terrorists. It was only then that the New York City New Year's parade was allowed to occur. SCP-7449 Event Log 2/19/2002 Kentucky, United States of America. A small town of 500 people, SCP-7449-A was assaulted outside of town and hanged on a signpost. SCP-7449-B instances responsible were unable to understand why Foundation operatives took SCP-7449-A down for burial. 8/1/2004 Schleswig-Holstein, Germany. A coastal town of 1,000, SCP-7449-A was an elderly man who had been pushed down and could not get up. Several American troops were stationed near the elderly man and were ordered by the mayor and local commander to shoot anyone who attempted to help SCP-7449-A. When Foundation operatives were deployed to retrieve SCP-7449-A, they were repelled in the face of heavy resistance, ending in the deaths of 3 American soldiers and 10 Foundation officers. SCP-7449-A died from being run over by a bulldozer the day after this battle, and only then was the Foundation able to intervene. 4/22/2005 Saka, Russian Federation. A village of 90 people, primarily elderly. SCP-7449-A was a son of an SCP-7449-B instance, who had been invited by the latter to his home after he had left home many years earlier. SCP-7449-A, believing it to be a form of reconciliation, was terminated in its parents' home before its body was made part of the village spring festival. 12/19/2006 Alabama, United States of America. Secretary of State of Alabama requested from the governor and the government of Tennessee the extradition of SCP-7449A, a former Alabama citizen who had not lived in the state since 1939. If the state would not do so, the Secretary of State claimed that there would be devastation the valley has not seen since Sherman. Despite threats from the federal government, the legislature of Alabama was appropriating money for the state National Guard for an invasion until the Foundation applied pressure to Governor of Tennessee to extradite SCP-7449A. SCP-7449A was boiled in a steel bull near Birmingham, Alabama, in honor of the state's historically large deposits of iron.
What?
7/4/2009. Site 22. During an inspection of Site 22, 0511 was taken hostage by Mobile Task Force Alpha 1, Red Right Hand, in collaboration with Site 22 staff. Mobile Task Force Alpha 1 delivered a message to the 05 Council, describing 0511's capture and situation, and demanding that unless SCP-7449A was handed over, 0511 would be executed. SCP-7449A was Dr. Alan Rizzo, a former researcher at Site 22. However, when handed over, 0511, instead of being given over, stabbed SCP-7449A 47 times, stopping at several points to allow Mobile Task Force Alpha 1's medical staff to resuscitate SCP-7449A. When SCP-7449A was terminated, 0511 commanded Mobile Task Force Alpha 1 and Site 22 as a whole to stand down. We got our man. 0511, Alpha 1, and Site 22 as a whole are currently suspended following further investigation. Okay. I think that about does it for today. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Hey man, these motherfuckers active. They active as hell. Like, damn, they got a lot of instances going on, boy. Them things get around too, don't it? Damn. Yeah. So yeah, definitely a sacrifice, and that's pretty much what they got going on right there too. Cause that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the sacrifice in it? It's that one person. That's the sacrifice. That's why it's like when they locate it, don't help him or help her, or they can't. You know what I'm saying? They got to get gone. But what's really bugged out about it though, the fact that if you pass on some natural causes and the SCP didn't get you, then it transfers over to you know what I'm saying, your next of kin. Now, if these people ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on, bruh, if you got yourself into some mess, and now you done got your whole family in some mess, and the people, you know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, bruh, like I'm just chilling, and then all of a sudden something just pop up trying to get at me. I don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden the black suits jump out. You feel me? Like, I don't know what's going on. You feel me? Everybody just all on me all of a sudden. And come to find out it's because you didn't bite the bullet. It started with you, and you passed, and now it want me. And if I pass, it's gonna want the next person. That's kind of messed up, y'all. Dang, that's kind of messed up. That's foul, for real. You know what I mean? But hey, I hope y'all like the video though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was kind of. I see why it's a Keter and it's hostile, but dang, boy, that thing get around. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hypothetically speaking, y'all keep your head on the swivel out there, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all start seeing people acting irregular. You know what I'm talking about? You may want to check their temperature, but at the same time, you may want to stay the hell away from them. You feel me? You can't help everybody. I've learned that. You know, you can't help everybody, and you know what I'm saying? Some people just accept it for what it is in their life, and that's the route they want to go, and you just gonna have to take it there with them. Especially if you want to, you know what I'm saying, continue to mosey on the way that you're moseying, because some folks won't just let you mosey. You know, they like to be a little nosy. You know what I mean? So we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta handle that. But I ain't trying to be no sacrifice for nobody though. Unless it's for a righteous cause. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, you know what I'm saying? We has been a lot of sacrificing around here. And it's like I said. And then we know about that other aspect of sacrificing. Like I said, it's about time we put an end to that though. You feel me? Gonna put a good old end to that though. You know what I'm talking about? They're really, you feel me? But yeah, keep your head on the swivel, Academics, man. I appreciate y'all joining me. We gonna be back with another SCP. We gonna be back with more, you know what I'm saying, more hookah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even spark up the tree this time. You feel me? I just figured we dive on in that thing, you know what I'm saying, and get it busting. We had the hookah busting, you know what I'm saying. So we still cool. We still cooling. We got some information up out of that. That's kind of crazy though, you know what I'm saying. It is definitely something to take in and keep on your mental in the back of your back of your mind though, you know what I'm saying, for the way certain people be acting. But damn, that's a whole man, there's a lot going on with this one. Like it's really a lot. It's a lot more going on with this one. Like there's instantly there's always gonna be an A, and obviously there's gonna be a B. So there's gonna be A and B instances all the time. It's a lot going on with this one, man. Too many people gonna get caught up in the mix with this one. That's crazy. So yeah. Keep your head on the swivel though. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally protected. Do not let this world drive you crazy. You know, stay high vibing out there. You know what I'm saying? Get your divs. You know what I'm saying? Keep working that first eye up there. You know what I'm saying? Looking around. Keep feeling yourself around this place, man. You know what I'm saying? The information is out there, and it's coming to a home and a theater near you. Believe me. Keep your eyes open. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your eyes open. For real. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? And stay out of the way, man. Let karma work. Karma gonna work some people. Some people got it coming. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other token, some people got, you know what I'm saying, they got a come up coming. You feel me? So just let the times and the whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't do time, you know what I'm saying? But you know, let the good times roll, as they say. Let the good times roll. If the person got it coming and you know they got it coming, stay out of the way. You feel me? And keep doing you. Stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Continue to vibe high out there, y'all. You feel me? It's a lot going on. Trust me, it's a lot going on. Too much for everybody to keep up with every single thing. So you just keep up with what you can and stay on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Be alert. Be aware. You feel me? And keep vibing high. Heart chakra energy. Peace and love to the guys and goddesses, and all the high vibrating species on the planet of Tiamat, man. 1000.